Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing the emotions so you can identify your intuition. Because someone seems to be looking at a pathway of being very blunt with their talking. They're getting downloads about information because someone's stalking, spying, prying on people. So someone sees a challenge, but it seems to be clearing the mind with sharp talking. Maybe someone's coming in quite swiftly because they see a challenge, and somebody probably wants to come in quite fast. Queen of Swords. Someone probably think about a Queen of Swords when it comes to information, the truth, the blunt truth, and nothing but the truth, okay? Because we need to be in the truth, nothing but the truth, okay? And in love to go through to heaven on earth, all right? Or just heaven itself. Someone's clashing. Maybe when it comes to the cardinal, or maybe when it comes to career, okay? When we're looking at someone's reputation, okay, we're looking at someone's professional achievements, okay? Someone seems to be clashing when it comes to morals, all right? Because seems to be a lack of direction, all right, when it comes to goals. Because it seems to be clashing with rivalries. Because now we have a Five of Wands. Five of Wands is all about rivalry, challenging obstacles. Nobody's listening to each other. No, they're not. They're only taking information, okay, and sparking ideas, okay, to have personal profit within their career for their reputation. Now their reputation is like a massive conflict, all right? Someone's reputation, maybe there's a conflict with a Two of Cups, but it seems to be a conflict maybe with a Leo person. When it comes to the will of the self, when it comes to authority, maybe someone's clashing with authority, all right? Because people are too overly ambitious. They're not talking to each other. They're only listening to reply and not to understand. This could be actors, teachers, athlete, or a sculptor person, all right? But I'm looking at maybe someone's looking at someone's dignity, honor. This could be a leader, all right? Or someone, or this group of people just love the limelight. Okay, so someone's being very domineering and very excessive. This is why maybe there's a clash when it comes to someone's career, all right, or their moral conditions, all right. They're looking at too many rivalries, too many obstacles, okay. This is when God comes in and gives everybody something, okay, and no one's listening to each other. Everybody wants to be everybody else but themselves. So that's why you have to have a healthy relationship with yourself, so you don't have a conflict in yourself and outside of yourself. There seems to be a spiritual conflict, okay? So when you have a conflict outside of yourself, guarantee there is going to be a spiritual fight within yourself with these spirits, okay? So now we're looking at these spirits within oneself as well, having a conflict within the spiritual world, all right? Or within the, well, not within the spirit. Yeah, well, I'll explain that dimension another time. Because now we're looking at movement. Someone has a movement clash, maybe with a Leo person or a Cancer person, or a feeling when it comes to spirituality or when it comes to challenges. There's too many conflicts. Somebody needs to move forward. Maybe a Leo person has the willpower to move forward away from a conflict, or a Cancer person has the willpower to move away from a conflict of people. Don't add any more conflict to this. It's just going to get out of control. Someone needs to have, within this conflict, maybe a Leo person needs to look at the feelings and be like, do you know what? I need to balance the feminine and masculine energy within myself for self-discipline and self-control during this conflict, because I have the willpower, okay? Because I have my Godhead on, the sun, the soul of the self, clearing clearing this confusion about a conflict. It's clear there's a conflict, but maybe it's not clear how to put the order of conflict within. But someone's really in their feelings of willpower and they can move forward, all right? Remember, the Chariot is about the willpower, okay? So now someone's taking action. There seems to be a change maybe in a conflict, or a change of a journey. Or maybe someone's looking at a vehicle. Maybe there's a conflict with someone's vehicle, okay? Or looking at the feelings maybe of a Cancer person, too conflicted. It could be looking at self-pity, sulky, touchy, unstable people. This is why there's a conflict. So now looking at domestic, someone's imagination has gone way high wire. You could be a nurse, all right, or you could be a Hollister, you could be a sailor, you could be into history, but we're looking at moving forward into a partnership when it comes to the Two of Cups. God's Two of Cups is very clear. We have looking at soulmates, because someone has that feeling for a soulmate situation. So now we're having the movements by using the feeling or the intuition. Someone's moving quite quietly, but maybe quite protective, okay? So maybe someone's protecting their feelings by using their intuition. Someone could be quite sensitive. This is why there's probably a conflict, all right? Because somebody's moving forward away from a group of people, okay? So now we see a Two of Cups, okay? Remember, when it comes to your morals and values, when it comes to the capability of love, especially when it comes to your values of people, things, and places, when it comes to your attitude, how you come in for your love of money is how you're going to lose it. So if you came in with the idea of being a bully or bringing confliction within this group for personal purposes, that's how you're going to lose it as well. All right. Someone's gone within, had the willpower to go and seek within oneself. Okay. So someone's working on oneself. All right. You could be a Virgo person, but you're working and analytically working at this conflict to move away. Someone's very dedicated at the willpower of self. Okay. Because maybe having this willpower of the Two of Cups is being quite helpful. So someone's being very logical and practical, because remember the earth sign is about being practical to bring heaven on earth. You could be a dentist, a doctor, a writer, or maybe a policeman. All right. So now we're looking at maybe in this group, there was too much over critical worrying, maybe over an earth sign person or a Cancer person. All right. So now someone's being more logical, but using their feelings for intuition. This person is looking at pureness. Okay, now we're looking at the responsibilities. Okay, there's too much conflicts. People are not being responsible for their actions and not being reliable. Okay, so now someone has the willpower to analytically look over this conflict, use their intuition, okay, and move forward. All right, maybe they realize maybe someone maybe is a practitioner doing that magic stuff. We don't want to go too much into it, that black magic madness, because they're very impatient, full of pride, quick-tempered people. Okay, because now we're looking at someone spying, someone's looking, someone's taking personal private information about the Two of Cups. This is why there's a conflict within the soul of the self. Maybe someone look at someone's Akasha records, which is very banned. You're not allowed to do that. So now someone's looking at the energy of being change. We're looking at change, okay? Because someone is unchangeable. We're looking at conning, gossipy, or maybe someone being very nervous. You could be a journalist, a salesman, or a teacher, or maybe someone that likes a lot of languages, all right? Because now we're looking at the energy of someone spying, okay, to take people's personal, private information over the shoulders of the Two of Cups, okay? So now we're in the energy of saying, I know, into me. I know, because into me I feel, because into me I see. Okay, someone could be into philosophy maybe, or astrology, but we're looking at maybe a friendly humanitarian person. We're looking at inventions, looking at own individual purposes. Okay, because someone's got individual intellectual analytical inventions to look over a conflict with a bigger perspective, because they understand there's a conflict with a group of people that are acting very rebellious, okay, because they're not unique, okay, and they're very unpredictable, okay. Someone's a very good visionary person, all right, looking at the eccentric side of someone or a group of rebellious people, okay. So now we're looking at the energy of unite, okay? Because now someone is being very artistic, trying to create balance within the Chariot with self-discipline, self-control while they deal with a conflict, because there's charms in the arms, okay, when it comes to trying to cooperate with these people. Someone came in with flirtatiousness. They thought they were gracious, but no, those grace of lace, they're tripping over, my darlings, all right? When someone's looking at maybe trying to take control to be a peacemaker, you could be a judge, a designer, or maybe a dancer or a florist person. Now you're looking at someone's social life, the King of Wands. The King of Wands is looking closely at information, maybe of an air sign person who's got information about the Two of Cups. He has the willpower to control this conflict. A Leo person, why? Because he's looking at the higher priestess. Someone that is higher than the Pope, okay? We're looking at someone that has spiritual knowledge, okay? They have spiritual practices in a healthy way. They're the veil between heaven and earth. They have the inner knowledge, because into me I feel, because into me I know, because into me I hear my own inner voice from the divine truth. When you seek your own truth, you seek the soul within yourself. And when you tell the truth, you trust your own inner voice. Okay? So now we're looking at maybe a King of Wands. All right? The King of Wands might have an inner battle. Okay? When it comes to the power of moving forward, he had to look into the information about the Two of Cups, because he understood it was around a group of people that were very curious, like children. They were gossiping, spying, prying eyes. And now we have the truth. Because on top of the cup of love, the foundation is really self-love. You've got to have self-love. So now there's a conflict with someone or a group of people when it comes to the water of love, okay? Because now we're looking at these people are showing their creative self-expression, but through conflicts, okay? But someone trying to bring the ease and comfort so that it can be missed, all right? So looking at someone being proactive, productivity, visions and insights into this group. This group is not doing very well when it comes to reputation. It's a very massive conflict. Oh yeah, that's around a Leo person. Why do they don't want him to go for a new love? Why? I don't understand. People at work, they're crazy. But he's got the willpower because he's watching someone very closely working on self-mastery, self-craftsmanship when it comes to the roots of ancestries, knowledge, wisdom, okay? Because at the back of this person, okay, people are spying. Could be a Cancer person or an Earth sign person when it comes to a Two of Cups, okay? So someone at work is maybe having a battle when it comes to an Ace of Cups. We're looking at new relationships, new babies, a proposal. So maybe someone was conflicted about a new proposal or a marriage, but they have the willpower to go forward into a Two of Cups because it went into a Three of Cups. Third party person, could be work, people, friends, places, dog, entities, trying to bring a conflict. Why? Because it's easy to kind of manifest a 10 of Pentacles. And it's harder to maintain a 10 of Cups. You see, 10 of Cups is one thing you cannot fake. 10 of Pentacles, yes and no. But you see, a 10 of Cups, no one can fake that. No one. So now someone's looking at a reward. Maybe looking at someone that's famous, fame, looking at recognitions, we're looking at well-wishers, we're looking at resources, we're looking at someone that can bring a lot of resources and also other people can be rewarded as well, okay? So this is a whole team of celebrations coming in with success, all right? Maybe now this team of people are more organized, okay? Because the masculine is looking at love, looking at his team of people, and he understands the one he has already, has got to let it go. So now we're looking at new love. You've got to pour love into yourself, okay, and follow divine truth, okay? But it's people of conflict, people. Maybe they're having an argument about someone flying things into someone's cup. So then there's a conflict about maybe a cup of love or maybe someone digesting something. So then there's a conflict when it comes to digesting. It could be food. It could be digesting this conflict to move forward. It could be digesting the conflict of moving forward away from a Leo person, a Cancer person. When it comes to the feelings, when it's conflict, these feelings, they can't move away from this King of Wands. Man. You need to balance yourself. Yeah, they're conflicted. They know about this drink thing. I'm telling you, don't drink from Jenny Nadina. Don't drink from that fucking woman. Sorry to swear. I'm trying to stop swearing, but boy... Let's keep moving. We've got the willpower to keep moving forward. With self-discipline, self-control. Someone's dipped right into their feelings. Look, there was no water. That's why there's a conflict. It's dry. You know? So now we got water. And now we've got water and field. Do you understand? Why? Because the mind has to be a clear conscience mind. That's why this masculine has a clear conscience mind. At first, maybe he was confused with this conflict of people when it comes to go forward into clarity with a Two of Cups. Because now maybe he wants to do enjoyment, or there was this group like too much overindulgence, too much events, too much me, look at me and all that. No. Maybe they like silk dresses like this. But they're just putting it on. So now we're looking at a Three of Cups. We're looking at reunion, okay? We're looking at a situation. We're looking at friendships, looking at celebrations. Or maybe someone's looking at a cycle of support of family. and friends, but you've got to blend the mind, body, and soul. You know, it's all about self-love. Okay, to bring in your spirituality without it being too much of a challenge. Okay, to bring in your success, but it comes with balancing the masculine and feminine energy within yourself. It's good to make decisions and adjustments between the energies of individuals involved when it comes to courage and decisions, so someone can move forward. Yeah, because it seems to be a feeling of heartbreak when it comes to a Two of Cups, when it comes to a conflict with a new spiritual love. Within this group, it could be a career. I think they're very highly jealous of this King of Wands. Because if you're a shell from hell, you're not looking for a soulmate, you're looking for money, bro. So this conflict of people, they need to move forward. Maybe a Cancer person or a Libra person. And this masculine is looking at maybe Five of Cups, unloved, when it comes to a Two of Cups. So someone's moving forward, maybe out of a heartbreak, or someone is heartbroken and trying to stop a new love because they don't want movements to happen towards a Two of Cups. Now we're looking at sorrows of tomorrow. Someone's crying from within quite deeply. Could be a Cancer person when it comes to spying, prying, taking people's personal private information. Or this Leo person, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person could be heartbroken about this movements of this group of people. Maybe he's heartbroken about how they move. Yeah, because now we're looking at 7, 8, 9. He's gone in to look at his own wish fulfillments. The Emperor is talking to the Empress. When you go within your dreams, you pay attention. Your foundation can be highlighted. Okay? Because now we're above the clouds. We're in heaven speaking, having that spiritual conversation, highlighting the souls of the self. They're having fun. Well, you know what? When dreams, right? Some people say like it's dark or it's too scary. You have to face it. It's like facing your shadows. You don't want karmic debts. Face it. Understand it. Because someone's looking at their heart. Someone who drinks too much, a Cancer person or a Scorpio person. Somebody's playing with this dark energy when it comes to crystals and all that. You look really got to find out what you're doing before you do that. Because there seems to be a snake in this energy when it comes to a cup of love to go forward. Because the highest is love, isn't it? But you've got to get through this madness. Maybe addictions. Maybe like Delilah's, Jezebel's. Because you've got the snake in the way. All right? Someone doesn't want someone to transform. But love will conquer. Love is the champion, because love, all right, is your heart is love, isn't it? It's the beacon of light. You have to follow the heart. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. That's why. So someone's looking at someone's cup of love, but someone has to walk away from people, things, and places, not serving them for the highest good. There was no emotions ever in this circle of people where they are right now. So there's lack of movements, lack of success, especially when it comes to love, all right? So there seems to be a conflict, confusion. Someone's looking into a situation, a group of people. This was in the same space yesterday. So now someone's looking, maybe a group of people's on their mind about an air sign person looking at this Two of Cups. Or they're all just investigating about Two of Cups, but it seems to be a conflict within this group. Too much confusion, illusions, delusions. Now someone's moving in heartbreak. Maybe someone's realized that this group of people are snakes. They're not good people. Now this masculine has an insight how to use the right energy, intention, actions for the ships to come in. So maybe this masculine just sitting back watching. He's looking at maybe his real estate or his estate, or looking at stability, or looking at two twin flame energies or soulmates, because now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wands. But it seems to be a challenge. This is the wounded masculine. But when he puts the conflict with the insight and looks at his own stability, he understands he's the wounded warrior with the ambition and strength to take that 10 wand and use it as a willpower to go forward. That's how you move forward. Trust the intuition and move forward. Forget about all this conflict. Who cares? That's their problem. There's no unity anyway. No one's loyal to no one. So just move bloody forward. So now they have this insight, maybe about this pill and this drink. They've had information. They've got evidence. This King of Wands is looking at the situation. He's got fire in his belly. Okay. He's looking at he's like a chameleon. He's like a chameleon. He's got his foundation. Maybe he's thinking of his past, or he's thinking about happy memories of a soulmate, or maybe an ex. He's been guided maybe by his grandparent or a mother on the other side. She's watching these two souls in this heaven playing. But his foundation is maybe his past, maybe his childhood. Maybe he worked on a childhood movie with friends. That's bringing confusion and heartbreak. Now he can start all over again now. Hey, start all over again now. There you go. Plant your foundation. Do you know what I mean? Use your intuition. Keep going, treacle. Just keep moving forward. You've got the willpower. You've got the sun of the soul. Just make the sun lead you forward. You've all got the willpower, you know. The body's like a vehicle. Just put the right fuel within it. And make sure your passengers are the right eyes for you to see the rear mirror. Because what's out in the open is about reliability. Somebody was relying on a conflict about a new love. Maybe an earth sign person was relying on this conflict. Now they're heartbroken. Okay, because now you're looking at plans. Someone's looking at reliable plans, reliable organizations. Because maybe someone's experienced heartbreak already and they're learning from people, things, and places, not to bring in sorrows into tomorrows. So now someone has the willpower to drive over someone's heartbreak. Yeah, they got the say, go ahead, yeah, we're in our business, but your heartbreak. Air sign person has the truth about Taurus person or his institution, or when it comes to spirituality, someone's very wise. Okay, so we're using our wisdom, we're being guided by our spiritual guides to seek the truth within oneself, because there seems to be a heartbreak, all right, that caused a Four of Swords. Four of Swords, my darling, is all about you have to retreat, go back, solitude, and look at a conflict to try and recover, to bring in that willpower with the knowledge, with the sacred information from God's hand. Do you understand? Information from man's hand was pages. Information from God's hands is solid. All right. So now someone's got clarity within themselves about heartbreak. Maybe a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. So now we're cutting through any illusions, any confusions. All right. When it comes to like a wish fulfillment, when it comes to a Two of Cups, you have to use your intuition. When it comes to work, use your intuition. Just don't rely on man's information. You have to rely on the hand of God as well. And that's how you're bringing in balance. That's how you love yourself. You can't just rely on man's information, because it's all about overindulgence. What's for me? I want to go to events. I can look like I'm an important person to follow. Because everyone thinks they're going through that old cycle where because I've got that luxury people, things, and places, I'm a good influencer. But you don't know what influenced them to put them in that situation. So what influenced them, like Genevieve, Nadia having all this so-called luxury, is conflict, stealing, lying, cheating, all the things. That's their influence. This is why you got to use your intuition. What influences are you lot being influenced by? Because you can't say, I praise God, thank God, and all that, and you're stealing, cheating people's information. And they're good. That's not a very good influencer. So now someone's blended the mind, body, and soul together, all right? Because now you've got 7 and 3. See, 7 and 3. Now you've got your wish fulfillment. Why? Because everyone has their own cup of love. It starts from self first. So when I hand you my cup, you hand your cup, we still have our cups and we're not drained out in conflicts. That's that's rubbish. That's old time love. That's struggle love. Struggle love, mate. We don't do struggle love or struggle business. We're not doing that. We don't rely on just man's information. That's pages, man. We want to move forward. So someone's moving forward away from just pages. We're getting Ace of Swords. That's divine truth, divine wisdom, divine knowledge, divine plans to be responsible, to be reliable. Do you understand? To cut through any kind of heartbreak for tomorrow. With no more tomorrows of sorrows. No, we cut through that. Or being more reliable. Why? Because we're trusting our own inner self. Someone's looking happy ever after. They're working. Maybe someone's putting the past behind them. Let me tell you, see, now the Emperor is talking to the Empress, an air sign person. We got clarity about maybe King of Wands being the Emperor. Many people will be going within, seeing this past life energy coming back. Maybe people are making plans, informations. But there seems to be a clash at first. Why? Because these people wasn't using their intuition. So now the Emperor is working maybe more on his intuition. He's looking at coming forward. Okay, because he's showing more of his creativity, his self-expression. That's bringing ease and comfort, so he's gonna be missed. Yes. Why? Because he brings productivity, visions, insights in this group. But they bite the hand that feed them. Why? Because they didn't understand the whole collective is going through a spiritual uproar when it comes to intuition. So no one can get away with that foolishness. So the opposition is now showing the capability for awareness when it comes to objectiveness. Because their conscious mind is facing of relationships with illuminations of frustration, confusion, conflicts, rivals, challenges. Acting, I love you, but I don't. I just want what you have. So when they move forward, now love begins. True love begins. I had a dream about the masculine. His mum said, as I see the mum, his stepmother, she could be white. He said she could have maybe biological children or 2 children. I don't know. But she said, he's never felt comfortable with anyone but you. She said, don't tell him. Then I emailed and I said, your mum said I mustn't tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Yeah. So anyway, we're looking at past memories. Look at the soul of the self. Someone's seeking the soul of the self, all right? Because now you're looking at your own inner purpose, all right? Go within yourself. Don't be afraid to see your own uniqueness. This is your own inner drive. It gives you energy like the sun gives the soul of the earth. That's what I understand England and this project, dimming the sun. Because why? Because they're dimwits with no soul. So now you're looking at a source of will. Maybe your masculine King of Wands looking at his own self-motivation. Because he has a sense of confidence and strength, because he's a very good individual person when it comes to creativity, but he needs to be around the right people, things, and places. Why? Because these people have too much conflict, because they don't have a soul like the masculine, innit? They're wishing. So now maybe the masculine's looking at past life messages about past life, or making a massive change quite quickly. Because now we have the 8 of Wands, all right? 8 of Wands is all about speed, action, quick changes, messages arrive. There's many, many messages going around, all right? So now we're looking at self-expression. Because someone was doing isolation. Why? Because it's been self-imposed restrictions, isolations, imprisonments. Why? Because maybe an earth sign person or someone in this group, maybe an earth sign and a Leo person, is fighting over goods because somebody was taking someone's property of a Leo person. It did not belong to that person. That person is a grim reaper. They have too much money on the mind. The heart is heavy like a stone, and they're very imbalanced. They like to hold on to people's possessions. Look at them hiding it. Yeah, because they look at people. This is their people. It's properties. You're not human to these people. Okay? So now we're seeing the soul of the self. We're seeing the truth. And now we're going into the Ace of Pentacles. Why? Because maybe an Aries person has the ability to go forward. Okay? To look at this tower moment and bring it all down. Okay? Earth sign person is a fake law ass bitch. Oh yeah, the all-seeing eye saw this fake foundation. The ego's going down of this earth sign person. It could be Capricorn person. Okay? Taking control when it comes to this secret. All right, maybe a Cancer person, Pisces person, but now we're looking at backstabbers. People are backstabbing at work, earth sign person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, Taurus, whatever. Now they're being judged. Judgment here of the way they juggled. There you go, earth sign again. Oh, whenever you hurt the star seed, oh, they're going to realize karma, all right? Never mind about that. Someone's got a different perspective. Why? Because they've gone within, seek the soul. Okay, and they understand the Queen of Pentacles is a fucking burden. There you go, Queen of Pentacles again. You need to have healthy boundaries around this Queen of Pentacles. People are, look, boundaries stopping her from going forward now. Queen of Pentacles. She's a burden. Why? Too damp and promiscuous. She played on the masculine's abandonmentship issues. We have this insight that this is Delilah. Because now we're looking at very intuitive women. Okay, we're putting the end. End. Why? Because no one can fake a 10 of cups. No one. It's impossible. Impossible. Comes from the right energy, intentions, and actions. They cannot do a 10 of cups. They can have an illusion of a 10 of pentacles to be that holder, but you can't fake a 10 of cups. And a 10 of cups comes with new beginnings, outpouring, just like the love, outpouring of love, and new beginnings of like creative ideas, okay, inspiration. Because love only makes you be more inspired, because the soul is born to be inspired. And I look at the potential of this group. Move forward. Too much clash, clash, clish, clash. Too much, man. Too much as well of these. Look, you meant to be doing field work, but she's in high heels. You're not making no damn sense, my friend. It's all about the image. They don't care about nothing else. So now there's rivals, there's clashes. All right, because now maybe this masculine's looking at a shell from hell in heels. All right, a very dark entity. There you go. Taurus! Gonna be fighting with a Leo person because they want unexpected changes, because a Taurus person is going financial disaster, bankruptcy. Maybe this person or a King of Wands is looking at saying, I have gone bankrupt because of a Taurus person. All right, or a Taurus person is going bankrupt because of a Leo person fighting for his stuff back. Take it as it resonates. So now we see a lion thieving, not a scumbag Taurus person that wants to hold on to people's Four of Pentacles. Greed. Oh, yeah, for that desire for long-term security, because they said they can do whatever they want. All right, we just called FBI on Genevieve Nadia. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, we did. FBI and the UK police and also Nigeria. Leo. Vulnerability, self-doubt, weak, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, feeling inadequate. A Taurus person when it comes to moving forward. That was the last reading as well. Funny that. The charms reading said the same thing. Taurus person, upside down chariot. Why? Because the soul of the self don't have one. Because why it's upside down? Taurus person is a shell from hell in heels. They cover up with money. All right, because realistically, this person has a very low self-esteem. They lack confidence. If this masculine doesn't big her up between that pom-pom, she's very inadequate. So now we're looking at moving forward to a Two of Cups. Got the willpower to move away. But a Taurus person bring a clash because you didn't want the masculine to go forward, wanted to be vulnerable. So now maybe this masculine Leo person is heartbroken about this movement with a Cancer person, because now he's got the truth about his scumbag friend Taurus person putting pills in his drink so he can be vulnerable. In self-doubt, weak and low self-esteem, lack behind the Two of Cups. Because why? A Taurus person was looking for unexpected changes, financial disaster, bankruptcy, and huge losses. So now someone's looking at the Two of Cups. They're getting information, private personal information. Why? Because the Two of Cups is creative. The Two of Cups, okay, could be a Aquarius person or a Leo person. They both have the power to become manifestors, all right? They have the willpower to manifestate. Okay, because these are alchemists. We're looking at the actions of creativities, the magic that comes from within oneself when you clean up your flaws. Someone's working at self-employment, all right, because now you're looking at smooth talker. We're looking at realizing the pain, okay, and releasing it. Maybe a Libra person is releasing this pain because a team of people are working at their heart, okay. Now we understand there was a smooth talker. Okay, because someone had the gift of the gab. That's the only willpower they have. You could be a director, but you're directing your will. Because someone has the creative ability, okay, to bring in their own visions when it comes to a Two of Cups to manifest their desires. All right? What's above is below. Just master all four elements. All right? And now someone is preparing their gifts in front of the enemy. King of Wands had to deal with maybe a married masculine, a Libra person that needs to release their pain and come out of this damn group, okay? Or this masculine King of Wands is abusing his power. Oh, yeah. He's meant to be the emperor, but he's emperor upside down, lacking fucking discipline. Why? Because he's fucking Genevieve Nadia and giving her lots of ideas, maybe. And that's how his clerk got there in the first place, because no one didn't want the King of Wands to be an emperor. They want him to abuse his power, be rigid, be stubborn, and say, don't believe in God. No, come to hell with us. Yep. So now, come on, do your lack of discipline, lack of control. What can we say? Now we got the upside down Empress. There you go. Now maybe looking at a Cancer person and a Taurus person. They're both the King of Wands is looking at these two, looking at you really want to be the upside down Emperor and Empress. Why? Because you can't get in the fucking chariot. Why? Because your fucking will ain't strong enough. And he's laughing at maybe a Cancer person. And a Libra person saying, you done tried it, man. Insecure bitches, infertile, lack of confidence, lack of growth, overbearing tendencies, disharmony, and very neglectful. And he's thinking that you just sitting back thinking, you don't really tried it. You think I don't know intuitively that you're piping up my drink to hold on to my properties. I'm not stupid. My soul already snitches to my divine feminine, Verena. And I'm telling you, I'm in trouble when I go home. At some lifetime, because she knows. She knows. Oh, yeah. In trouble, are we, Adiwali? So now we're looking at Taurus person bringing conflict with a Leo person because they was begging for unexpected changes. Oh, masculine. Adi love, darling. Adi love, darling. So now we're looking at compromise. Maybe somebody wants to end this struggle or conflict or row. Somebody wants to reach an agreement with a Leo person when it comes to love, or a Leo person wants to come to an agreement. All right, we don't make agreements with the devil. We tell the devil, bring back every single penny, but I can do what I want. All right, FBI. Guess what Genevieve said? A Taurus person that's insecure, infertile, lack of confidence, lack of growth, overbearing bitch with pure disharmony. Let's see if your theory is right. That you can do whatever you want till you stole air signs, all her information to write books in it and movies. And now you're looking fucking like me in the last couple of days. Imagine that karmic copycat. Want to be the empress, but she can't be the emperor because she ain't impressing no one but her devil daddy. So now we're looking at heartbreak when it comes to a group of people, maybe friends, partnerships, marriages, individual relationships, when it comes to maybe contract businesses. Why? Because now they're feeling fucking trapped. Somebody is feeling very vulnerable, maybe a Cancer person. Why? Because they're going to be isolated. They're not going to be moving nowhere. No way. Cancer person. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe a friend, maybe a family, maybe of a Taurus person, or maybe of a Leo person. Now they feel very strapped in their thoughts. Why? Because they wanted an air sign person, Gemini, isolated. Oh yeah, they want no union with a Gemini person. So now what goes around comes around, because now someone feels very strapped in their mind. Why? Because they're very restricted. Why? Because they don't have the willpower like an air sign person. No, so now someone feels fucking victimized. Maybe a Leo person or a Cancer person when it comes to the soul of the self. Now their demon spirit feels maybe victimized, now paralyzed. Oh yeah, paranoia. Oh, Genevieve, you're aging, darling. Suddenly she cuts her whole hair off. No, not look, I look young. No, you're a Gen Z, baby. Genie zombie. Remember that. And never forget that, my girl. So now we're getting victory. Leo person's moving away from this isolation because he understands it was an entrapment. Okay, because somebody was looking for unexpected changes, financial disaster, bankruptcy for a Taurus person, and a Cancer person when it comes to their movement. Vulnerable people when it comes to the soul of the self. Oh yeah, self-doubt. Look at her trying to look like someone else that she don't even like, don't even know, but they want their ideas and their look. Genevieve, go and suck your mum, baby. So now we're looking at maybe a Leo person. He's now cutting through this confusion. Oh yeah, the Emperor is a Leo person upright. So now we're seeing the victory. We're seeing the winning. Oh yeah, because someone had the advantage. Why? Because they're very creative. They're the manifester. These people can't manifest, so why would you even challenge a Leo person? Oh yeah, let me get pills and pipe them out. Because I saw it in my dream as well, you know. This Taurus person. Oh yeah, Karmic Evil Eve. She loved the materialism so much. And she's so jealous. I had that in my dream as well. Addie said, she's so jealous, baby. I said, I know. I know you with her. She told me in my dream. She told me. Oh, yeah, she did. But she got around telling papers, though. Oh, I've been single for 20 years, darling. I was so hurt 20 years ago. And now I'm healed now. No, she fucking isn't. She's a fucking demon. She's trying to be me, baby. She's trying to sell that thing of, you know, I was heartbroken 20 years ago. And I went to heal. I'm ready to love now. And you follow me, people, because I'm healed. No, Genevieve, you're trying to create my story. It's not going to work. We're going to victory, reward, recognition, good news, success, and you're not involved. Sorry. Someone was looking at goodwill, looking at fame, maybe a celebrity, maybe a Leo person. Now we're looking at good wishes, supporters. We've got a crowd of people coming in to support maybe this masculine person because they're releasing that pain, overcoming depression, okay? Because someone's very optimistic. Maybe somebody, a group of people want forgiveness from an air sign person, or maybe a Leo person wants forgiveness from an air sign person. Why? Because she's the fucking empress. Genevieve Nigel, don't you ever fucking disrespect me in your life. I'm one of the first ever fucking empress that ever touched this land. If you don't believe me, I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? Learn to fucking behave yourself. Now I'm going to teach you what the greatest means, and for you to bow down and have some fucking respect when it comes to God. Oh, is God real? You're not allowed to ask Genevieve, I said in my dream. Why? Because you stole from Adiwale in your body. Why? Because you're looking for unexpected changes, because you're going through a financial disaster. Some people's time is master. But for Taurus, it's someone's disaster. Leo, King of Wands. Looking at a bunch of abusive masculines that think they're the kings, but they're not the fucking kings. No, they're not. They're just a bunch of stupid masculines or feminines acting like, because they got little power, they're more greater than their industry or greater than God or greater than anything else. Please, people, write your dreams down and know who's for you, who's not for you, and what celebrities to put the money in. Because remember, you're working hard enough. All right? You're on minimum wages. So when you buy their albums, you buy their movies, you buy their products, and you keep endorsing them with likes, share, all you're doing is endorsing these people's dark energy. That's all you're doing. So we're keeping that drive going. So the more you pay for Genevieve projects, the more you press her likes, the more you share, the more you think that energy for her. And now all you're crying about who? P. Diddy now, because you all did it with P. Diddy, didn't you? Allegedly. And now look, nearly how many hundreds have gone against him now? Where was your energy before that? When there was little sparks of these rumors going around forever. Like the rumor of Genevieve Nigel being linked to that woman, a podcast lady. They said she was a lesbian with, but she's never denied it. But she's not alive anymore. No. Apparently her husband's run around for that one as well, because she neglected her children. Why? Because she went abroad with Genevieve Nigel. It may not be real, but remember, you said with P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Cosby, and suddenly they had years in jail. There's always something in us, something. Smoke and mirrors. The rumor, conspiracy, have to start from somewhere, my friend. So someone's looking at the innocence of a Two of Cups. Somebody wants to go forward, because someone has to move on. Leo has to abandon and stop being fucking reliable to a Taurus person. Maybe every minute you keep ending your conflict, but she's fucking taking you up for a ride, my friend. Move forward. Maybe somebody wants to end the conflict with an Aries, Leo, an air sign person, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But if that is Taurus person, no, because you control the fight. You're not going to control when it ends. You're not a controller over here. God controls me, and I control my mind, not Genevieve Nidja or any other karmic situation. They like too much control. Go and control your daddy. Oh, daddy, I's married now, daddy. No, you're not. You were stealing, cheat, and married for convenience. Pipe down. Now, intuition. Someone has clarity. Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're looking at their intuition. They're looking at their dreams. They're looking at their inner voice. Because now we're looking at spirituality when it comes to psychic visions and messages. We're looking at happy news. All right? Because someone has a crush and admirer on an air sign person. Maybe a Leo person. And now maybe he feels very in self-doubt for holding back. But now his mind is trapped and heartbroken. Why? Because he loves an air sign person. There you go. So now Cancer person being very forceful. Why? Because he lack direction, lack control. Oh, yeah. Powerless little freak. Yeah. Creative cohesions. Cohesions. I can't say it properly. Cohesions. It's like Jamaicans, when you say free, a tree. It's not a tree, it's a three. Oh, gosh. Your name could be Ebony, but the people, they will call you Emily. I tell you, Jamaicans, they'll brock down your whole name. Like they'll say, brock the tree while it's young. Yeah, you're brocking up my name, all right? So now you're looking at finding mental strength, a Libra person. Or a Leo person, the Emperor has found his mental strength, okay? Because he is the manifester. He is the alchemist. Maybe looking at an air sign person, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person as the Empress. Because they keep talking to each other. This man keeps bloody calling me. So now looking at emotional immaturity. Maybe his mother or Taurus person when it comes to a Queen of Cups. She's too damn immature. She's insecure. She lacks trust. She's lacked direction. All she sees is money. And an Aries person, fair chain, could be a baby mother. Who knows? Look at karmic though. Every action has reaction, my friend. Yeah. Unstable, is it? Never mind. Now you really know what fucking unstable bitch is. Never mind, Leo. Next time, don't make up fucking shit in your head to make yourself feel good to move forward to be fucking famous. Now you have really got a fucking an asshole that is really unstable in Genevieve Nadia. So now we understand. Oh yes, darling, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini person is very highly intuitive, and this masculine is probably having victory with a tarot reader. Okay, she's got her table in front of the enemy. Oh yeah, Cancer and a Taurus person that bring conflict to God's creations. Go suck your mother, Genevieve Nadia. About is God real? I said you're not allowed to ask because you stole from Adi Wiley, Kenya Bargy. Oh yeah, we know what you did. We know what you did. It's not when he's going to be unalive with your pill popping in his drinks. It's not if he's going to be unalive, my darling. It's how the massive will find out what you did. People, use your intuition. Because a Leo person is going for a mystery right now. We can all play that game with Genevieve Nigel. Why? Because she said we can do as I want. Okay, let's test that theory. Everybody go within, write your dreams down. Look at your intuition. Let's test Genevieve Nigel's theory. She can do whatever she wants. Go and find your own inner knowledge, your own inner truth. Okay, your self-trust. Remember, get your spiritual insight. Make sure your emotions are stable. Okay? Because now you're looking at divination. Oh, yeah. Many tarot readers will be coming up forward. They're going to come with success with us as well in their own rights, in their own will. Why? Because now we seem to understand there's more things to be revealed. Why? Because we've been spiritually guided. So now the Emperor's been spiritually guided by maybe a tarot reader, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. And we're going to test Genevieve Nigel's theory and every other karmic following behind her. You can do whatever you want. Okay, let's test that theory then, my darling. Everybody write your dreams down. Pay attention. When you wake up, write it down. See what it means. You see a cup. You go online and say, what does it mean when I dream about a cup? What does it mean spirituality when I dream about a cup? Oh, yeah. Let's see if these karmas can really do as they want. These little bully, thieving, violent, abusive people that don't have no ships in their hips. Why? Because it's a karmic. Don't want to learn their fucking lesson. So now the universe is going for a collective shift. They're not. They're going to be in darkness until they learn their fucking lesson. Why? Because they're very immature. Because when God comes in and says, right, you know, like you're going to school and your mother leaves you in the fucking playground and says, when the bell goes off, make sure you go into your lessons. Be good. As soon as God leaves, oh, you got this Taurus person saying, no, that's my rubber. No, that's my pencil. No, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. And everyone starts fighting over something that don't fucking belong to them. When God gave everybody a purpose, everyone a soul, everyone seeds to plant. But nobody wants to plant their own fucking seed to put the effort in. Why? Because so far when it comes to life lessons, all they've done is dark energy. Now someone can't go within and face their own darkness. No. Because this is like the snakes and ladders, you see. You got 1 to 100. Oh yeah, you can either take the sly way, the sneaky way, the snake way, and you keep sliding your ass back down again. Or you can take the ladder. God's way. Take your time, every step, every lesson you learn from it. You keep on moving up until you go to 100. Oh, yeah, it may be sometimes, taking the ladder, it takes time. But taking the snake, back down again, back down again. Oh, I'll put that theory down in more details in the book called The Devil's Daughter, Genevieve Nadia. Oh, yeah, the Lionheart Pillar. I will be explaining about the chess game and the snakes and ladders. Oh, she loves all that. She read all that, baby. And I wrote about how we've been in the holy war for so long. She's trying to take that as well because she wants to be like, I'm Nigel, darling. I understand it all. No, she's not. She's a fucking con actress. Sagittarius person may be feeling this ongoing battle. Okay, because now we're looking at the Emperor and the Empress, my darling. An air sign person and a Leo person that's come from their past life. Why? Because we had the first and only civilized kingdom to man fucking kind. If you don't like it, oh well. Like you don't like to play on people's illusions, go and write to God and find out the information. Just like you can entertain a little child saying, oh, I'm going to write to Tupac. I want my daddy back. Well, go and fucking write to God and get your dad back called God. Idolize God only. All this celebrity following, idolizing, you want to be an idol. You're all going down the wrong road, you know. It's all good saying, oh, Gaga had what? The first 2-point-something million. All of you idolizing. And she's an idol. You're all going in the darkness, my darling, all right? Let go of your past, my darlings, all right? The Empress needs to let go of her past and the Emperor needs to let go of their past, focus on the future. Now we're looking at growing up. Oh, somebody wants to leave home. Maybe the Emperor wants the woman to leave home now. Really? Not in that house you were with, fucking notorious Taurus person. That's, they're having a laugh. You're going to go in my house. It might feel council flat. And it's happy. It's peaceful. I don't care where I live. I'm happy. I could be a cardboard box, bro. I am too damn happy. Gemini person. Making up major choices, man. Major choices. Maybe with a Sagittarius person. Oh, yeah. Moving forward, we're looking at love, we're looking at kindred spirits. Okay, we're looking at maybe Sagittarius person's giving a Gemini person too much burden. Another bloody one again, I guess. I was going to verify. I think we've done enough, really. I just want to teach people to just keep using your intuition. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. It can be quite daunting, especially when you're around the wrong people, things, and places. But there is such things called karmics. There is such thing called soulmates. And there is such thing like Genevieve Nadia. Oh, yeah, the devil's fucking daughter, Evil Eve. All right? Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.